You could have some, I think you called it urban flooding, right?
Yeah, that's right. With heavy downpours, we could have some roadways that get flooded with the heavier downpours, especially if, leaves are still clogging some of the drains, which, on my way to work this morning, I saw some areas with some leaves over the drain. So that could be a problem. Looking at the radar, of course, we've been seeing the heavier downpours moving through, and we still have a while to go, guys. If you look off toward the west, notice how we still have the oranges and yellows on there, indicating some moderate to heavy downpours all the way out towards the coast. So if you're headed out this afternoon, just prepare for downpours and the steady rainfall. Here's a broader perspective right now. You can see all the way down towards Eugene, up the I-5 corridor, even out towards the coast, getting wet right now. Eastsiders, not too bad for you right now, mainly dry, but you're going to see some of that rain pushing its way in by tonight. Even a few lightning strikes earlier this morning and one right about there. So we still have some instability that's going on with this frontal boundary that is really starting to pull through the area. In fact, here's a look of where the front is located right now. So as that pulls through, you're going to start to notice the winds die down a little bit through this evening, and you will notice the temperatures dropping as well with that. So get prepared for a wet day, guys. Looking outside again, here it is. We're at 51 degrees. We were in the mid to upper 50s the last couple of hours, but with the rainfall moving in, we did cool down. Winds still remain from the east. Now, generally, depending on where you live, if you live out towards the east, still getting more of an easterly wind. If you live on the west side, you're getting more of a southeasterly wind. Winds will start to change as that front moves in. So if you're feeling an easterly wind right now, don't worry, the southeast winds will be on the way. You notice the rain totals right now. Again, not much going on in Portland, less than the 1/10 of an inch. That'll add up. But if you look out towards the coast, even McMinnville, close to 4/10 of an inch. So we did get some downpours out in that area. And you can see out towards Astoria, nearly 8/10 of an inch of rainfall. And it's not over yet. Now, we did have gusts to around 60 miles per hour in Newport this morning, around 51 miles per hour in Astoria. Along the I-5 corridor, not too bad right now, but we were seeing winds gusting to near 30 miles per hour in Portland, and still not out of the woods for the winds yet. Out east again, Troutdale still getting an east wind gusting to 31 miles per hour, northeast or a northeasterly wind even up towards Crown Point with gusts to around 51 miles per hour. Now temperatures right now you can see still sitting in the mid 50s out towards Salem as well as Newport and Astoria. Now Astoria, you were at 62 degrees today. That's been your high, but notice the front's moving in, so you're starting to cool down. Mid 50s for Bend and lower 60s this hour in Pendleton. So still expect the breezy conditions throughout the afternoon hours with the downpours, and your temperatures are going to stay in the lower 50s through about 10 o'clock, and then I think we'll start to see the temperatures drop down after that into the upper 40s. However, tomorrow is going to be a different story because we're watching the third round that's going to start to come in for tomorrow. And we've been watching the models very closely, and the trend for this area low pressure that's going to start to make its way up the coast looks to be out to sea a little bit further than what we were thinking earlier. But still, the National Weather Service did put out a high wind warning now for the Willamette Valley, even out towards the coast with gusts near 50 miles per hour. So we're going to have to watch this very closely. Here's the area development that we're going to be watching tonight, and Kristen will have the latest coming up tonight at 4, 5, and 6, and 11. So timing it out for you again, downpours potentially through the afternoon hours into tonight. Then there's that area low pressure that's going to start to make its way up the coast tomorrow. We're going to have to watch it again closely as the winds come in, and shower activity will remain with us for tomorrow. Now looking up for the snow levels, again, going to be high for the next couple of days. We start to see them drop by the weekend with potentially maybe a few flurries or a couple of inches of snow by Friday. But again, we're going to see the temperatures cool out along the coast and even the I-5 corridor today as that front moves in, but it's still going to be a wet day with potentially maybe up to around 1/2 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch. So we're looking at that extended forecast. We do start to dry out by the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, cooling down with the shower chances returning by Tuesday.
Okay, thanks, Riley, and stay with us. We'll be right back.